Hi guys, so I'm here with a tutorial to haul. It's like a sort of plummy gold smoky eye. I love this look. Super pretty for like going out because you have that, really pretty smoky eye, and then you have like a little bit of shimmer to it too, so it's just beautiful. I love doing this look. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've already applied my NYX eye base in Skin Tone, and now I'm going to be using the white NYX eye base, and I'm just using a concealer brush. I'm just using the same brush that I used to apply the eye base, and I'm just going to take that along my eyebrow, on the underneath side of the eyebrow. Just blend it, and taking that into the inner corner, and then also just bring it over onto my eyelid. Okay, now I'm going to just go over everything with my Sigma E40, the synthetic one, and Brule from Wet n Wild. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to be using is Soft Brown from MAC, and it's just a neutral kind of color, and I'm using a MAC 217. I'm just going to take that into the crease, bringing it down to the end of my eye, the outer corner, and just bringing it in. It's not going to be super dark, it's just going to be sort of a shadow for the other colors to blend out with. Okay, now I'm taking Cork, which is a brown. I'm using that same brush. I'm just going to be applying it just right over that, not blending it out too much. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking Sketch, and it's this kind of plum shade. And I'm using a flat brush from Sigma. This is the E55. And I'm just going to make an angle with it and just bring it in. And I'm just going to turn the brush this way, and I'm just going to bring it into the crease. And then I'm just kind of feathering it out a little bit. And the angle that I want is sort of like a V. Like that. So now I'm just going to take my 217 and blend the edges. Okay, now I'm just going to clean up the edges a little bit, and I'm just using a concealer. This is from MAC. I'm just taking that same concealer brush. I wiped it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to clean up the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a pigment from MAC, and this is Melon. And it's just a really pretty melon color. So I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm just going to use a flat brush. This is a large shader brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to get a tiny bit off of the little cap, and I'm going to just place it on my lid, just in the center, And I've noticed too that when you use a shimmery color, like in the middle, you don't need to blend as much. It kind of hides everything. So I'm just patting that on the eyelid. This is such a beautiful color. Okay, now I'm going to just go back in and use Brule to highlight my eyebrows a little bit more. So I'm just going to be using a 219 from MAC, I believe. Yep. Just going to brighten that area up a bit. Just going to blend the edges lightly. And then I'm going to apply an inner corner highlight. And I'm just using Nylon from MAC. Seems to be my go-to highlighter for the inner corner. Just going to use that same 219. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a different 219 and I'm going to go back in with this sketch color. And I'm just going to take that onto the lower lash line, stopping about halfway. I'm just making sure to connect those two up. Same thing over here. Okay, so now I'm going to be using a black, and I'm just going to use this one from MAC Carbon, and I'm going to take that same brush that I used for the sketch, and I'm just going to dip that into the color, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to angle it out and just kind of bring it in. Take it along the outer lash line. I'm going to get some on this side and then I'm going to just blend it out a little bit. Take it into the crease. And then I'm going to take that 219 and take it just underneath the lower lash line in the outer, let's say outer fourth. And then I'm going to just take my 217 and blend that just lightly. I don't want it to be like all over my eye. I just want to blend it out lightly. If you want, which I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a little bit of that sketch color again. I'm going to put a tiny bit on there and just use that to blend it out a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing my liner, and I'm using my Sigma E05 and my Hip Gel Liner in black. And I'm going to dip my brush in that. I like to just twist it off on the back of my hand lightly. And I'm going to just do winged liner. Okay, so now I'm just going to take Smolder and I'm going to line the waterline. And I'm going to apply these false lashes. These are Demi Whispies from Salon Perfect, and then apply mascara, and then I will be right back. For lips, I'm using Flesh Pot from MAC, and I'm using 2C from Makeup Forever. And I'm just going to use a nude lip liner, or excuse me, lip gloss, and I'm using Underage from MAC. So that is the look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!